Hello and welcome back to another lockdown in Lincoln. Yes, I can't believe it, we're actually going to make another lockdown video. But England has gone back into what they're calling lockdown 2.0. As they're saying that the second wave of this coronavirus, this deadly COVID-19 has hit us. I actually think it's still the first one that hasn't gone away yet. Now the death rate and the R rate have been rising quite steadily. In fact, yesterday we got nearly 600 deaths, which is terrible, absolutely terrible. Now in March, April time of this year, we were getting around 900 deaths a day, and so England went into a lockdown situation where everybody wasn't allowed to go to work. Well, basically everybody. You were still allowed to go out to supermarkets and to drugstores to get your basic essentials and medicines, etc. But everything else was closed. You couldn't go to work. You were allowed out once a day just for exercise, or like I said, just to go to the shops to get your basic essentials. And well, slowly the deaths started to come down, and slowly we came out of lockdown. You were allowed to go back to work, and the pubs and the restaurants were all back to opening again. And the death rate got down to about 10 a day. Yes, that's right, 10 a day. But now we've all come back out again. The death rate has, of course, gone back up again. Like one of the politicians was saying, it's like kicking a tin can around the floor. You keep catching up with it all the time. So those 10 deaths a day have now increased to, like what I said, we got nearly 600 deaths yesterday. I think there was 400 the day before, 500 the day before that. So it's a hell of a lot more than 10 a day. So unfortunately, we've gone back into a lockdown situation where all the non-essential shops have now closed again. All the pubs and all the restaurants have closed again. If you're a restaurant and you do takeaways, then you're allowed to open, but of course you're not allowed to let anyone inside your restaurant. You have to have a hatch like McDonald's do with their drive-through. McDonald's are still open, but again only for the drive-through. You can't go inside. Now the strange thing about this lockdown is that they're letting all the children and the students still continue at school and college and university. So they're all still going to school. All the schools are still open, which, well, in my opinion anyway, I don't believe that should be happening. I think all the schools and universities and colleges should be closed, because these children and students are catching the virus at schools and they're bringing it home to their parents. So the virus is still going round. But anyway, that's just my opinion. You know, the government thinks that all schools should stay open, and I know that the children need their education, but what price is life, you know? They now say that there is a vaccine against this virus, which they are testing out, and hopefully they can bring out at the end of the year, or maybe early next year. So maybe we should all just, well, lock down until then. Once they get the vaccine up and running, then come back out again, and hopefully we can save a few lives. Like I said, in the last lockdown we got down to 10 deaths a day, which still, you know, is not very good. We don't really want any deaths a day, but it's a whole lot better than 900 deaths a day, or 600 deaths a day is what we're getting now. So anyway, what we're going to do, because we've gone back into a lockdown situation, we're going to take another walk along Lincoln's High Street and see what's happening, see what's about. Now, I know I said that we're only allowed out for essential journeys, or you're allowed to go out to work if you can't work from home. But today it's an essential journey for me. I need to go to the supermarket and get my basic provisions. And I've also got a prescription to take to the chemist in Lincoln anyway. So if I get stopped by the police and ask me why I'm out and about, that's I can show them prescription. So let's make our way down to this supermarket first, and like I said, then we shall nip into Lincoln and have a look at what's going on in this new lockdown situation, what they're calling lockdown 2.0. that's lockdown in Lincoln 2.0. Thanks for watching and stay safe.